Welcome back, you guys, to part 2 for this how to set up your tabs for the NEC basically book. Is for electrical if you're in the class like I am. And the reason I'm making these parts is because I'm gonna be helping out hopefully my teacher and helping his students or my classmates. So either way, I want to show you that I'm reading this tabs page, index tabs numbers and page numbers and tabs. You can see I already started. Part 1 was the article 424 for electrical space / heating equipment, and then that would be the first top. They're all colored in coding here, I believe. So I'm on the yellow, as you can see right here, and then they have, it looks like a red or like a dark pink, I don't know, then a purple, and then orange, green, blue, and then another yellow, and it's like a lighter yellow, not a darker one like the top. And then there's like a gray. Either way, as you can see, I'm working on all of the top ones here. These are for the NEC, as you can see right here, index tab. And I wanted to make this second part for sure because I did take the sticker off just a second ago. My phone, I have a Samsung Note 10 Plus, but it got overheated even though I was just making this video as I'm making right here. So I don't know if this is going to be part 2.5 or part 2, because I don't know if the video is still saved because I had to reset the phone because it was overheating when I was making a video. It was ridiculous. I don't know. Either way, I just wanted to mention I already got the sticker cut out, and this is on the far right hand top right. And I used a pair of scissors. As you can see, I got these scissors right here, because you can see there's a little indent that should be able to, I think, peel off, like split the stickers away from each other, but it doesn't actually do that. They're really thick, so I had to use a pair of scissors. As you can see right here, I got these from Dollar Tree many years ago. Either way, I got them cut. As you can see, it's article 430, motors and controllers, and there's both the same information, but I believe they're spacing them out like that because like how the article 424 had basically 2 stickers, because I think they're really like chapters, not just I think one article is a whole chapter. At least that's my thought of in this situation. Either way, as you can see, it says that she needs to be on page 339. So I went to 339, and you see 73 through 339. And as you can see at the top, it doesn't show that. It says fixed electrical equipment for pipelines, I don't know what the heck that is supposed to say, but and SLs, I don't know, but it shows right here, it says 427.11. So on this page, before that page, it shows 426, and this one shows 427. So I think this is article 427. But the next page, which if I flip over, as you can see it, this is now 340, 70 through 340, and then over here at the top of page 70 through 341, it shows article right there, article 340, motors and motors / motor circuits and controllers. So that's when it actually does start. So it's not on page 339 like this article index information is showing. It was supposed to be 339, but it skipped a page and went to 341. So that's why I wanted to make sure I was showing you guys this, because I don't want, like how I was kind of a little confused about the situation. I watched YouTube videos, like I said, on part 1, And all the books that I was looking at, they had their tabs looked a little different compared to the ones that we have for these tab stickers. So I was a little confused, like I don't know where I'm supposed to go with this. So that's why you have to read the index, this index card, and it will tell you where to get the stickers and everything. So I already got these stickers off. They're just sticking to the other sticker paper thing. And anyway, so now what I'm gonna do is look through, I guess, the whole chapter of this article 340. I'm sorry, this camera is like zooming in and zooming out, I guess. But what I'm doing, I'm not saying that you have to do this. I'm not telling any of my classmates or the teacher to do this very thing. This is what I'm showing you. I'm showing you this because this is what I'm doing to get my tab set up. So as you can see, there is a corner. So if you're looking at a 90-degree angle right here, so I will place it right in between that 90-degree angle as well, right on page 341, and it is 430.1. So I'm going to place it right about here, just well enough, and I'm not going to press it really hard or anything. Just, matter of fact, I got to pull it up just a little bit because it's a little lower than I wanted it to be. Come on, don't rip off. This tape is really stuck. I don't want to rip it. There we go. So the top area is where I'm trying to reach. I want this edge to reach the edge of the page. So I'm gonna try to do that. It's just hard to do that while I'm holding a phone and doing all this, but so right about there looks good. And you can still see the rest of the wording, which is a good thing, but I gotta peel this off one more time. Let me pause the video and then fix that area, because I want this edge to line up with the edge of the page. So that corner 90-degree bend right here, I'm gonna move that over. So give me a second. Okay guys, I got it the way I wanted it, and it looks pretty well like lined up for the most part. As you can see right there, edge, the top of the edges, all like basically a 90-degree area, and it's lined up straight, which that's what I prefer because I want it to look neat and professional. Either way, the reason why I'm saying all this is because you gotta take your time, you guys. It's gonna take a second. Don't try to rush through this, and if you have to keep on peeling off the sticker from the page, be careful, because the sticky sticker is actually like the fabric. You can actually tear the actual paper, and you don't want to break your book. So you got to be very easy and don't press down really hard until you know for sure that's where you want it at. Now after that, you can stick it as well as you want, and you shouldn't have to really worry about it, but I'm gonna just press where it's at because I think that's good as it is. And just make sure that you are sticking it correctly and that it's not really trying to get stuck to another page, because you got to go through the rest of the pages. As you can see, I'm on the next page, and you can see it still shows 430 for the article 430, and this was page 342, and this is 343, and it's still showing article 430. So you got to keep on going until it stops. So I flipped over, and then it still shows article 430, article 430, and then this is page, right now we're at, oh, come on, it's kind of hard to see. Why does this happen like that? Come on. That's page 345. I'm sorry you can't really see it. This camera is acting stupid. I don't know what's going on. Let me just see. There. I don't know. There we go. So now we're on page 446, and it still shows article 430. And now this is 437, article 430. So that's what I'm saying. The articles are basically full-blown chapters, I believe. So now we're on 448, and it still shows article 430 and 449, on the next page is 440 still. So you got to keep on moving across the chapter until you get to an ending area. So let me just keep going. And that's basically what I believe the tabs are for, is to kind of mark out the whole chapter. So that way you can know what article is what article chapter. That's just my thought on this, because I'm not a genius. It's the first time. I literally just got this book yesterday. And today is officially Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025. So today is my daughter's birthday. That's the reason why I know that for sure, because her mother just took her somewhere, and I don't know what's going to be happening for the rest of the day for my daughter's birthday. I mean, we had her birthday party already. That was on Sunday, but that was just because the kids were going to be at school because it's Tuesday now. But either way, it doesn't matter. I know you guys don't care about all that. Either way, so this is still 430, and this is 357. Article 430 for 357. Now we're on 359, and this is still Article 430. So it's going on for a while. This article is really a really big chapter, I think. 430 for page 363. No, 61. 361 still Article 430. And then Article 430 for 363. Article 430 for 365. So it's going to keep on going, it seems like, for a little while. Now this is 430 still, and this is page 369. 430 for page 371. 430 for 373. Hold on. It goes to 445 on this one. And that's page 375. Either way. So that means it stopped on the page before, because this is 445. So we need to go back 440. So this is the ending. This is where it ended. It goes up to 440.64, and this is page 373. And on this side, behind it, it says Article 445. So it jumped up 5 articles, it seems like, because we're on 440 for this page, or at least 440.64. So that's where it ends. And that is on page 373. So I'm gonna stick my sticker or tab onto the edges, just like I did for the first sticker. And then I'll show you. Let me pause the video, and then I'll show you what it looks like put together, I guess. Hold on. Alright guys, sorry about the wait. So I got everything set up, as you can see right here. We got Article 430. This is the last sticker, motors and controllers, and this is page right here, as you can see, 373. And if I flip the other one over, you'll be able to see this whole chapter basically, and the articles for this whole Article 440. And look how thick this is. This is like literally like maybe 10 pages. I don't really know, or maybe like 15. It looks pretty thick, and it starts on page 341. And you can see that they're lining up pretty nicely the way I got it set up. You can see Article 430, motors and controls on the top, and then 440 on 430 on the back of that. It's going to say the same as that thing, but as long as they're spaced out a little bit, and that's because that chapter for the whole Article 440 is actually pretty thick. So that's the reason why it's kind of lifted off of the tab here, which is a good thing, because then I can actually get straight to it when I want to. Anyway, I hope you guys are liking this part 2, and hopefully it helps out my classmates or even my teachers to show other students. Either way, I'm going to be going down this whole index page here. So I got all the rest of that yellow to go through. I only did the first 2, so that's why there's only part 1 and 2 at the moment. We'll see if I'll make a part 3. Either way, sorry it took so long. I'll show you guys in the next episode if you want to look at it. Goodbye.